Greetings and salutations, magical souls. This is Little Falcon. Hello, group. I'm going to start off by saying hello to everyone so far. I see here, hey, Kim, it has been a minute. Oh, my goodness. I had been doing this healing stuff. We'll get into that. Hey, Cecilia. Hi, Stormy. And I see you there too, Dallas. So, everyone, I've already gone through and seen your comments, and I'm starting to write our list. But first, I want to say a big hello to the 3 groups that are watching today. We are coming live to you from, and let's get our camera right here, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. So what we're trying to do is keep our group regularly engaged and involved so we can do good things together. So first I'm going to light the sage, and then we're going to talk about the good things really quick, which is our manifesting candle and so on. I want to know if y'all manifested and made a wish rather for your new moon, and if you're manifesting. So first, let's get the sage going. I'm asking the Creator, Wakantanka, the Great Spirit, the universe, whatever you look at this as, guys, to open up for us and give us some healing, take away negativity, protect. This smudge is for me. It's for the group. We're going to light it really good. This is our end of the week check-in, guys. So let me know how everyone's doing while this is setting up. I am so pleased at this week's progress. It's been so good. I have been really trying to keep on top of things. And I see a couple of things have come up. First of all, 2 people have given stars. So first of all, Jillian, thank you. Yes, you are first on the list because I saw you gave stars first. And then we see Stormy. Stormy's going to be on the list for number 2. And yes, guys, if you did give stars, it kind of jumps you up a little on the list. It's actually helped me these past couple of lives because it shows Facebook, and what it does is it boosts my algorithm, meaning like you guys see my post more. So I noticed that even just a little bit of stars, I was like, ooh, okay, so I really appreciate it. So, okay, we have a list already formed of Jillian, Stormy, and then we also see here, I see my friends Kim and Cecilia, but I do see that Dallas has asked for a reading as well. So Dallas, you are there for a career reading. But what we're going to do first is let this sage burn. Let me know how you are doing, group. And if anyone is joining me from Facebook or Twitch or YouTube, please let me know that you're here. Say hello. Say if you want a reading. Know that you guys can't all see each other. So as I do this, I'll let everybody know what people's comments are if you can't see it on the other side. So, hey there. I see Rajesh, and I cannot speak today, has followed 1999XYZ on Twitch. Thank you so much. It is so good to have the group with me. Now, again, to let everybody know, we're going to do free readings. We're having coffee talk because, by the way, today's live streams are, and all of them are always brought to you by the magic of coffee. But remember, group, you are what is making this magical. Without your participation, this is just falling completely flat. And I appreciate everyone's positive, kind energy. So with that being said, we're also going to talk about our manifesting goals. And like I said, do a free reading. So just give me a shout out, okay? Oh, it's good to see that you're good, Jillian. Jillian said, guys, in the other part of the group that can't see it, Jillian's doing good. I'm glad to hear that. Hey, Catherine. So on Facebook, Catherine is saying hi to us. It's good to see you, and we're going to put you down for a general reading, Catherine. A general. Okay, we have about 3 people in front of you, just to let you know the list is forming. So if you guys are watching me on YouTube or Twitch, do understand we have quite a large Facebook community that's chiming in. So we'll do our best to keep everybody in the loop. Cecilia is, she's doing so good, you guys. She's following her goals, so I don't even have to ask her. She's at the gym, you guys. And my hat is off to you. And like I said the other day, I like hats, but like I have a really kind of big head, and I have so much hair. So when I cut it down and do a pixie cut, yes, a styling hat looks really good on me. So my figurative hat is off to you, my friend Cecilia, who's like at the gym. Oh, right. So Catherine, guys, is in Daytona Beach. How exciting. Yeah, my son lives there too, Catherine. I need to come down there. I haven't seen him for about a year. I have a gonna be 26-year-old son, and he is just living the good life, in my opinion. We are from the Midwest, where it is like cold like half the year and miserable. And look, I'm going to be out more this year, and we're on our healing, spiritual, outdoorsy journey, which is literally me going back to my roots. I've always loved being outside, and I'm sharing with you guys some stuff, and we're going to go into all of it, but we're going to make sure we're focused today, because I tend to get lost with stories. So while this smudge is a smudging, let's talk about our manifesting. Now, we had a new moon the other day, and we did a group manifesting ritual, where if you guys literally have gone through and said, this is what I want, and you said the words, it doesn't matter what you did for it. It's your participation, your mindset. Then we lit this candle, which has burned down. I can no longer burn it. It took me that day, and then I had to put it out once because it got, needed to be relit, and then I had to go to bed. Then I got up and I did a little video for everybody as a reminder. So here's your reminder. No, in the most gentlest, calmest way possible, I want to just let everyone know it's important to keep on your goals. And for me, my goals were with this Leo new moon, which is supposed to be about passion, what's important to you, your wildest dreams possible. Well, for me to continue to make my wildest dreams possible, which I've been reaching amazing new heights, is to be mindful. I wanted to be grounded, both so that I could achieve spiritual happiness and then be able to flow continually with life. I've become very mindful of my emotions. And this is going to sound silly, I'm pretty proud of that in a way, because as an empath and a caregiver, and when I've done readings since literally, I started giving readings before the year 2000 changed, before the millennium changed, but professionally it was the year 2000. So for me, I've lived in a culture of caring. So I'm just giving everyone a subtle reminder, please care about yourself. So just, please try to. It's so integral, because for you to be giving to other people, especially those of us who are light and energy workers and nurses and teachers and so on and so forth, and just everyone in your life, you should care about yourself. So period. Big shout out to our friends who have just now shared. We saw Stormy and Jillian shared. I appreciate it. If you guys are enjoying today, please like, follow, share, send stars if you're on Facebook and feeling kind of sassy. Know that I do have a great subscription set up for Facebook followers. So I'll just throw that out there real quick before we start. It's real simple. $10 a month, you get a full private reading with me once a month. You get 2 full readings in a private group, which is usually just you and me set up. If you want to do it live like this, it's up to you. As well as the fact you get 50% off all month my regular services. You guys get to try out all my new candles and stuff for free. So each person who subscribes gets to try out once a month or whenever I come out with a new thing. My next thing is manifesting candles. So they'll be designed for you with your idea in mind, and some of them will just have blank labels that you can have with you, that basically you fill it out and you stick it on for what it is for you. Like for a lot of us, it's easy to light a candle. I have grown plants. I suggest not doing succulents because they don't require a lot of daily care, because you want to do daily mantras. So things like this guy here, my philodendron. I water it a little bit daily, because it's one of those tropical things. And if you put your mantra or what you want to do into it, look, it's about being mindful, guys. So anyway, moving along, our first person today will be Jillian. So please step forward, Jillian. And I do believe most of you are telling me what you want. And hi, Jaden. It is so nice to see you here from Twitch, who is hoping that I am well. Well, thank you. I am well. I'm hoping you're well. Like I was saying to our other friend Kim here on Facebook, I've been going through like a healing journey. Hey, I see Lala Fiera has shared. Lala, thank you on Facebook. And it's kind of this time where I have been able to come back to everybody. It's kind of like the new me. It's been a beautiful thing. It's gritty and dirty and hard, but is worth it, as everything in life that requires that sort of thing is worth it. So, okay, we see Jillian, like as I said, and next is Stormy. So Stormy does want a love reading. I'm just going to make sure I'm writing that down. We do see here, as I said, we have about 4 people so far on our list. 1, 2, 3, 4, which means we might have some room. I might take a break and come back, in which case I would stay live. So what we want to do here, our sage is still going. We'll skip my crystals for a minute. We'll get to what those are and what I'm using today in a minute. Today we have 3 decks that we're using. Our Rider-Waite, which I love that deck. It is just the tried and true. Using it since I was 15. Grew up around that. The Sacred Forest Oracle, beautiful. And then a lot of people are fans of the Rumi because of the philosophy, as well as the cards are simply gorgeous. So as our friend Jillian comes forward, just to let you know, she's asking me a little specifics about how she needs to phrase her question. So let's take a look. She wants to know if this particular person is going to leave her alone and she feels like he's messing with her. And no, I don't want names. You know what? I'm not going to give this guy any more power and energy, because right away I feel offended the fact that you're feeling this way. So group, while the sage is going, this is a good one. Let's add the Palo Santo, and we want to make a big group wish, first of all, to send our energy our friend Jillian's way, because she wants this person to leave her alone. Let's all send a little bit of that light love energy to protect her. And this Palo Santo here casts away evil and negativity to me and to you. And we're going to make sure the sage goes a little bit for this. All right. So now I don't want anyone to live in fear. And we don't want to obsess. And when someone is violating our trust, we tend to think a lot about it. So my first piece of advice to you, Jillian, is let's focus on this person now. But then after this, I would like you to take a step back, okay? So group, let's focus for our friend Jillian. We are making that wish, first of all, that her energy is protected. We're sending love and good vibes her way. Thank you. What a lovely group. We have all three mediums we have going on here. All right. Okay, we're going to do a 6 card, which I believe works good for us. It is 3 straight up, and we do have 3 challenge cards / obstacles, however you choose to look at them in your life. So let's look here. So yeah, you know, he was not, he wanted you, and this is the past, and I get this because you found things out about him that was like, yeah, okay, I need to not be around you. And part of this is the whole issue of, in this time frame, you getting what you deserve and balance in your life. Because like right now, guys, she is like totally anti all this freaking drama. Poor thing. Because let's talk about it. Is he trying to do anything to her? Well, for a while he is really, it looks like he sort of had stepped back. Now, it does show that he has made some sort of half-assed, excuse my language, for a lack of a better phrase, attempt at getting at you. Okay, so what I mean by this is, you know, he's probably sent dumb messages, made you feel slightly uncomfortable. Some people will even drive past your house and do stupid stalking things. But what I see here, and this is the good news, and look, guys, I don't sugarcoat. And if I feel danger, I will say something, which is why I also don't want you to focus on his energy. And I'm going to give you my other advisement about this in a moment. He steps back. Look, he knows already he's screwed up. I think really how this feels to me is like she guys kind of got rejected by him in the first place. Like he's just hard to deal with. She has had to push away his energy because she realized who this guy was. And I'm going to tell you now, once you figured this out, it was very, very good for you. Because ever since then, even though I know things happen in our lives, you really want this piece. And you will have it. Now, we're going to get into what I think you should do, but I just wanted you to focus one moment on this. He was very greedy and wanting and needy of your time and attention. And I would like you to understand that you have had a lot of opportunities in your life to have joy. But if you allow yourself to be with someone, like, you know this, who's a soul sucker, an energy sucker, and look, oh God, that sounds terrible. Some people are like, oh, but I feel this at times is so appropriate. You understand. So, okay, what should she do? My direct impression, of course, you be that Four of Cups too. Ignore his ever-living existence. Energetically block him. I suggest on the next full moon you do a cord cutting, if you haven't already, there's a couple ways to do it. We're going to do a cord cutting. I meant to do it the last full moon, but everything got waylaid by a quick burst of rain at the time I was going to do it. But my whole vibe for here is for you to cut the cord with this person as much as you can energetically, turn away. Some people get paranoid or upset, and I'm not trying to say you're paranoid, so please. What I was worried about is you experiencing anxiety, just like anybody would, and some people may consider to get their peace getting legal help. I'm not saying to do that. What I think you ought to do now is stay calm and know that if you really avoid this person and you don't bite on anything, he's going to just be gone. I feel nothing extremely dangerous either. No real serious crazy cards came up, as well as the vibe I get here is you understand he's wanting your energy, correct? You know, like Jillian, you understand that he's like an energy vampire. You feel me? So I'm looking to see if she's had a chance to comment. And I do see some activities happen here. Everybody, Cecilia, hold on, you know. So Jillian's done a cord cutting. Thank you for that. So the next steps after the cord cutting, guys. So when I do the cord cutting, we'll do that. And then we'll talk about the next steps because there's a group of things you need to do. It goes as far as she understands. We have no contact with them. We erase all social media ties, and we do everything energetically we can to avoid them. But we do understand one thing. When we have had a tie with someone, there will be the occasional residual energy, physically or just out in the universe trying to kind of come at you a little bit. You need to continue to resist it because really this is confirmation from the universe, first of all, that it's been recognized you cut this. Second of all, it's actually pretty typical that the universe will continue to challenge you. So I feel this is like literally part of the process. So first of all, guys, she should be very proud of herself because it's really hard to cut toxic people out of our lives. You have had some epiphany, and I'm really, humbled that you share with us and that you entrusted me with this, like, very, to me, it's like a really hard thing to deal with, being stalked, that feeling we're being watched. So those are like deep concerns. So group, as I said, we're sending good energy her way, but we all know practical things, right? If she saw someone outside her door, knew this person was, say, really harassing her, she would get the law involved. But I don't see her having to do that. Occasionally things do get dramatic. I mean, they've happened to me, It's telepathic. Yeah, I feel you. So I'll tell you what I think about this, what I mean by telepathic, and I totally understand what she means. So really, when I've been around people and we've had an energy exchange, almost in any way, shape, or form, especially if it becomes physical and anything that gets into the sexual realm, it's like a thing. I feel them, and when you do it, it comes up in your mind, say their face or anything, or some random thought about them, it's because they're thinking about you. So this is something to remember, guys. And I was taught this as a very young woman, a very young girl, actually, in my family, because I'm a third generation reader. We do this. Like, I'm the person everybody's calling, like, what do you feel about that girl? And I'm like, well, let me tell you, So it's crazy on a deep level, she said. Yes. And so what happens when you're involved with that, it is a continual process of learning how to put up a wall. And then I think eventually we get far enough away from their energy, from other experiences we're having. That was the next thing I was going to say to you, because that judgment card in your past actually talks to me about how you're going to continue to go through these upper levels of spirituality. Like, everybody keeps going up a little step, right? And so for you, as you go up a little step, I think you're going to become stronger, and there's going to be less of this. very much. Like, he won't be able to get to you as much. So the stronger you get and the further away you get in time. So this is my impression. Thank you so much, Jillian, for the stars and for your support here at Little Falcon Tarot. So if you guys are watching Twitch and YouTube, we have a pretty big group over here, and you can give stars, or you could use my PayPal virtual tip jar. And as well, I have exciting news. Cecilia Tantillo on Facebook has become a supporter of Little Falcon, which basically means she is now going to get all the goodies. So she gets, like, once a month, you get a full free private reading with me. That means, like, over the phone. Some people like chat. It's up to you. Then twice a month, we're going to do check-ins at your discretion, where we could do it several ways. I have a special group. So Cecilia is going to be a part of that special group. She gets to go over there. And not only am I going to do her private, or sort of private, quasi-public, like she could do it whenever, we'll do it ourselves. I can even set it on a thing for that. But basically what this amounts to is she gets all these other perks. I'm going to do special videos. We're going to do all kinds of fun stuff as the group grows. So yay, I'm so excited. So guys, she also gets to try out my new manifesting candles, which will be coming out hopefully before the next new moon, which is my goal, because that was what I was vibing for this new moon, is to kind of get a gauge, like, are we really into this manifesting stuff? And see, I am, and I've seen it my whole life work in negative and positive ways. So when they say be careful what you wish for, guys, it's like super true. So yeah, I'm so excited. Well, you are so very welcome, Jillian. Thank you for, again, participating and sending the stars. So, guys, we have another reading to give before we go into our crystals, and that would be for Stormy, who also sent some stars, which is awesome. Well, hello, Gloria, and she just sent me 200 stars. Okay, Gloria, I'm putting you on the list. I have 2 people in front of you. We will be for sure getting you your reading. If you would like to stick around for a few minutes, I'm sure you would like one. Unless you're just donating, let me know. So, like I said, if you guys enjoy what I do, this is like super cool because it keeps Facebook like knowing about me. It's the weirdest thing. So, like, I don't need the stars all the time, but occasionally it just like lets them know I exist. It's like weird, you know. But at any rate, so Stormy, please step down. We're going to relight the sage, and we're going to wish our friend Jillian a lot of good luck with this energy, by the way. I would like you to step away, take a nice spiritual bath after thinking about this individual again. We will not speak his name. I don't want you to speak his name. Give it no energy, and know that the universe has been listening and seeing your progress, okay? This is a big one, you guys. Resisting these energies. Okay, where is Stormy? I'm going to put down the comments. All right. They are updating right here. Awesome. Gloria's going to be here for her reading. Oh, look, it's depigram. Depicagram, which I could like basically never say apparently. Nice to see you on Twitch. It's good to see people joining from over there. Okay, so Stormy is stepping down for her reading. We're going to do a quick thing of my crystals of the day, and then we have quite a few readings to get into, everybody. Looks like we'll be taking a break midway through to make sure everyone gets their reading. A big hello to Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. And thank you. We've had our first subscriber, Cecilia, here on Facebook. Like I said, this is so exciting. I just almost can't get over it. Okay, so I'm going to take a moment and sip of my coffee because Stormy's going to come on down. She does want a love reading, so I do know where we're going. I just want to make sure she's here. So look, I understand if you guys step away, like our lives are like way too busy. So a lot of times I notice like if I put stuff on my headphones, I can see the words. So maybe it'll translate to you seeing your name. I mean, I think that's kind of a cool idea. I mean, honestly, it's hard to keep your concentration all this time. It really is. And that's terrible because I'm 48 and I'm from the old school generation, guys. We didn't have cell phones, you know, any of this George Jetson crap where literally we can like video chat. I mean, I feel all space age. My only big beef is that I don't have a thing that dresses me and does my hair and cleans the house. That is my sincere problem with this Jetson reality. And oh my goodness. So we're going to start Stormy's reading. I'm sure she'll step down here. Yeah, we have some saging that needs to be done. So for those of you in the group that need healing, that sage is for you guys because it is washing away negativity. We have a calm, happy life that we want to have. We can cultivate it through our mindful thinking and actions. So we're going to scroll down and make sure our friend Stormy is here. Be safe, Cecilia. She's driving home, sending you some loving safety vibes like an old woman. Be safe now. Okay, let's focus for Stormy, who I'm sure, like I said, is going to step down here. And, you know, we're going to make sure Stormy's here. The next reader, by the way, I would like to go to Catherine and Dallas. You're after Catherine, and then would be Gloria. So just to let you guys know, next would be Catherine. And if I don't see Stormy comment soon, I'm going to wait to do her reading till after Catherine because I don't want to miss her. She also donated stars, and I feel like she was in this. So, Stormy, if you're here, excuse-moi. So, we also have 2 other decks to choose from, but I'm going to be selective when we use them, okay? And at this point, it's going to be according to your question. And if you want an oracle card pull, absolutely. Both of these are, especially this one, very natural based, but this one is very, very roomy oriented, very calming, philosophical, enlightening. So we're going to have Catherine come down. So Catherine wants a general, okay? So Catherine, let me know that you're here, and let's move on. And we will be here for Stormy. So Stormy, don't go anywhere, girl, when you come back. So what we're going to do for her general, Catherine, who is now in Daytona, enjoying all of the sun and being with her mom, that's fabulous. One more good shuffle. Excellent. We're asking our ancestors, our collective ancestors, to come down, sit with us at the table, Catherine. And I would like all 3 groups to keep our focus as we do a reading for our friend here. We're doing the 6 cards, 3 cards down, and 3 card challenge slash obstacle. Ooh, that's a mouthful sometimes. All right, guys, let's take a look. So, she has been, in the recent past, feeling her vibe. She is the consummate woman. She has her stuff together. She is reflecting on her life. She's fairly stoic. She knows in life there's always challenges, but she's ready to meet them. And yet, she's been being challenged in probably not the worst way, but probably just regular life. This is probably, I'm believing, your significant other. So this is the recent past. You've been helping him. You've been you are such a healing, loving energy. Now here's the time to return to love for you, girl. So basically that means you're getting this time where you can have your time in the sun, and we're just going to go with that because of where you are too. But this 3 of Cups energy, it is the idea that you're having, and this is your challenge, and this is not a bad thing, guys. When we see challenges, sometimes it's just literally a new situation that we're adapting to. You're maybe not even used to all the social, so you're like, woo. Not to say she doesn't get out, because you do, girl. You are just like the travelingist person, which I admire. And what's coming up for you is a meeting happily of the minds where you are getting what you need, which is a good sense of being met halfway and loved and cared for, and good times are in the offing. So for you, this is the idea too, though, that you're also coming to a few decisions. So maybe your time away is going to help you because you're feeling like everybody at times, you're carrying all those sticks of burden, But this way we see that you, throughout some of this process, it seems like you're letting go some of that, kind of giving you the ideas of what maybe you would like to do, because it looks like maybe also recently you've just come into realizing how, this is a very fabulous time in my life, and I would very much like to continue on, but what do I want to do all the time? You need to be recharged. You need to enjoy yourself. And you need to be loved. And it just feels right now, love is on the table. Try not too hard to stress, girl. It's always going to be there waiting for you. You know that. And there's nothing more important than life than getting up every morning and going, oh my God, I'm alive. Woo, and being grateful. And then if you get these extra bonuses of, say, getting to manifest your things or being around people you care about, or shoot, not being in chains somewhere. And I'm going to be real, I've always looked at it that way, but couldn't always implement it in my life. I kept saying, oh, well, I should be grateful. But when I started really reflecting on what it really means to be happy in life, I already have everything, everything. Literally, if you have food, you have a place to sleep, you got a breath in your body. So I think that she's completely come into that awareness as well as her worth. So that's cool. I think you're going to have a good time, basically, and to know and acknowledge your worth and to spend some time just letting everything fly to the wind, because that's all there really is anyway. Wind, sun, sky, beach, the animals, get back to nature, and when we do that, we can literally be recharged, as well as, every day counts, our joy, every moment. We have to find a way. So that's what that reading was a lot about. All those cups, it's like she's just going to have some joyful moments. So your reading was just a lot about joy, girl. So enjoy it, literally. Yes, I'm such a dork. It's terrible. And we're going to do a little roll call. There's Stormy. Yay. I was looking for you. So before we do the crystals, we're going to do our love reading for our friend Stormy. So I put you on hold for a second because you weren't here, and I'm so glad I did. Woohoo. So just to let everybody know, I do have a little list going on. After her, Stormy, we would have Dallas, and then we have Gloria. So let's take a moment and read for Stormy, and we will do our crystals, and we will take another inventory. So anyone can let me know if they would like a reading. So again, a wonderful hello to YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, and I am so grateful for everyone's love and support today. Let me know if you want a reading. Here we go. So we're going to focus on love for our friend Stormy. We would like all of our ancestors to sit at the table, Stormy and I, who would ever like to come forward. We're going to have Mother Nature open up, see what our message is for our friend. Again, we're going to do the 6 card. And then I think I'm going to throw in an oracle card for Stormy too. Okay, so let's do this, guys. So in the past, you have made your declaration to the universe that you very much want to have real love in your life. And this is so important for everyone to understand that the universe is listening. And it was during great conflict, guys. It was like, oh yeah, it's no way to control this person that she was with or situation. We understand this. And life is like chaotic. And you didn't care what rushed in. You were like, you know what? I know I want real love. And you're honest and true with people in the situation as well. Because in the current, look, you're halfway there almost to be ready. Because look, this way she just really was like, I'm not having it. And rightly so. And you know why? Because of that past situation and other past situations. Let's take a look here. You are and have been rightly overwhelmed with all the options in life, who to be, what person to be with, how to look at your past, and you have come up in a good way. Stormy has stepped forward and said, you know what, I own everything. I get it, but you know what I want? And this is a new beginning. So, okay, the Ace of Wands lets me know in the future, and we're going to get to what this means, you do have a new beginning coming. This is important because, guys, when we see the Ace of Wands, it's a relationship that is reflecting her personal goals. The aces are always new beginnings, but what's intriguing, because we're asking specifically about love, it incorporates other things in her life. Like, what is she doing? Her dreams, her plans, her goals. This Magician card highly speaks of those ambitions and lets us know, as she's working towards it, it's coming. So let's talk time. It's a lot about being patient and waiting. And it feels like to me over the next calendar year, you would have met a person, started to date, but know that some reminder, and the reason why I'm going back to this, of this chaos is coming up in your cards for, it's like there's a reason. You really need to go slow, and you're going to have some options, according to this, with love and romance. So my impression here is, as you do this and you get closer to meeting a person who's gonna literally go with your goals. I mean, seriously, this is something exciting for Stormy, guys. So keep your planning, and that number 8, which is the divine number, which, as we do see that divine symbol over the magician's head, also aligns with the first card we pulled, which means, look, you told that universe, I want something real, and I'm going to tell people how I really feel, and we'll live it, but I'm going to be genuine. And when you said that, it didn't matter. You knew it. The world could be rough, and the universe has responded with you having to wait. So if you've met new people, know to go slow with them and wait for the signs that reveal to you if they fit in your master plan, because she has a relationship coming, but it's only one that fits in that. And the other vibe here is the magician is letting you know that you're on the right plan anyway. It's like you kind of like subscribe to the right thing for your life. You looked through and you figured it out, and you knew then, this is it. So this is heavy acknowledgement for that. Now I'm going to, for your love life, I want to pull an oracle card, okay, really quick. And thank you so much, Catherine. She sent me 500 stars. I really appreciate you. That was so sweet. And hey, Jamie, it's been a minute. Girl, I hope you are doing well. I will put your name down. We have a few people in front of you. I may be taking a break at one point here soon. We're going to do an oracle card pull for our friend here. Let me get a new page to start notes with. All right. Oh, that was strange. Oh, that's wonderful. So we will get into that. I saw a connection. I apologize. So here we go. Yeah, sometimes, guys, there's synchronicity. The Sacred Forest Oracle is something that really does reflect nature, but we're just going to ask it this other question. Nature always guides us, but I would like to know what the oracle cards, our spirit guides, have to say. A little advisement, guidance, anything about your situation. And of course, this is love-oriented, and let's focus. One more good shuffle. Thank you, group. We're going to do a blind pull. Okay, I really like this. This is super cute. Elves, playfulness. So what I want you to do is, it's almost like the idea, it's okay to go skip in the rain, it's okay to, go tree climbing. And I want to set up the sprinkler lately and go in the backyard and run around in it. I swear to God, I don't care what the neighbors think. I'm going to put on some shorts and I'm going to get the music going. And I don't drink. So, and even if you do whatever you want. This isn't my point. just making this point of joyfulness. Because as we have been talking to Catherine about joy, I think that this is like a reminder for you to be joyful. So this is how you, allergies, how you achieve this. You need to work on your tribe. So it is hard to be an island unto oneself, Stormy. So continue to work on your tribe. So as I see this card, there's more than one person here. Look closer, guys. We definitely see the group, and I think that the group is important. I used to try to be an island unto myself, Stormy, and it was out of protectiveness and a sense that after trauma, I could only count on myself. And once I realized that's what I was doing, it took me a long time to actually believe it and implement it. So, hey there, Divine, I will put you on the list. And it's Devon and I do apologize for that. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to take a moment. We'll do a roll call in a second. I'm going to show you my crystals. I want to give a huge shout out again to everyone who gave stars today, to our first subscriber. So if you're just new to this, the stars are something they give out on Facebook. I also have a cool subscription on Facebook. It's $10 a month. You get a full private reading with me, 2 readings with me in a private subscriber group, as well as you get 50% off all my services, and you get to test out all my new products for free, all for $10. So if you guys are interested in maximizing your time, I suggest you consider it, because like it's really hard for me to do everybody here, although I've been trying to go 4 or 5 times a week because I love you guys. Again, brought to you by coffee, but it is you guys that make these 3 groups magical. Thank you so much. So we're going to talk about my crystals, and then we'll take an inventory on the list. So let me know, guys, if you're not on the list and you want to be. Oh, I know it's like almost 12:30 here. You guys can just not mother me for a minute. It's okay. So today's energy, I needed a focus. So I went outside and I spent time in nature, and I've already shared one video. I'm going to share another really cool reel of a Cooper's hawk who have gone after my crows. So like, I love all the birds. And of course, I really am not partial to any of them because that's the way of life. But I have a small murder of crows, and I have Cooper's hawks, and I have the cutest little chocolate brown squirrel. So we have squirrels of all colors here. And you know, the more time I've spent out there in nature, like, it's incredible. They all kind of like come around me and they get used to me, and it's a magical, beautiful thing I get to share with you guys. So watch out, there's going to be a lot of adorable stuff coming, because little buddy, as I call him, he'll come like right by us, and yeah, I feed him some stale cereal puffs. I try to avoid bread and stuff like that with yeast, and you know, they eat garbage, guys, so like they're dumpster divers. So I mean, I see them with like full bagels and pizza slices running off, and I caught them with a cigarette pack on the video. I mean, we have so much fun back here. There's hummingbirds, oh my god, every type of bird, because we're in like a little bird corridor. I'm lucky. So anyway, I want to share that with you. Ooh, plus, I know, I'm going to geek out for a second about a Midwest thing. I'm sorry if this doesn't apply to you guys in other places, but so sweet corn is finally coming off here, and Illinois sweet corn is like some of the best. It's sweet, delicious, and really tender. So yeah, this lady found one yesterday on my way home, and it's one of those self-serve things. I don't know if they do this in other, like near the big city, because we're outside of Chicago, about 30 minutes maybe or so. And let me tell you, man, it was so empty. Like everyone was, and it's the honor system. $4 for 6 pieces. And let me tell you, I know that sounds like a lot of money, but you're not going to get any better. It's like, say, fishing and eating fresh, you know, fish, for example. But anyway, I had to share that because, you know, it's been a lot of those moments of I got literally redirected by like 2 accidents and construction, and there I was with the corn, and I was like, oh God, I have to have some. So I'll share you guys some videos later, because I don't know, it's like a delicacy, and I want to share joy with everyone. Little tidbits just to like inspire you, give you a little something. So anyway, one of today's is a repeat again. I'm going to repeat a lot because there's certain ones that appeal to me depending on my mood. But after I was grounded outside, I felt like I needed my calcite. It is protective. It is also intuition enhancing. I'm sorry. This is one that it breaks off of here really easy. I didn't get it in a certain form. It's not one of the cheaper ones. And then of course, to protect and enhance my intuition, we have some clear quartz. And then today, because I was feeling very much like on my jam lately, I'm manifesting up a storm, everybody. Green aventurine, and this is tumbled. The other day I was using raw, because I mean sometimes I'm feeling a little more raw. So I want everyone to take a moment and listen, because this is the list time. All right, this is where it may pertain to you personally. So let's see here. We have already covered quite a few people. So our next reader would be Gloria. We also have, oh, I'm sorry, Dallas. Dallas is the next one, and then Gloria. So here, let's do this right. Dallas, Gloria. And then I do see we have Jamie and Devanand, which, good Lord, I'm just killing it. I'm sure, you guys. There's Gloria and Dallas. Excellent. Okay, what I'd like to do really quick is set up a 5-minute break after, we're going to do Dallas and Gloria, okay? And then I'll take a 5 to 10 minute break. I'll still be going live. I will be back. Devon is on the list for when we come back, and Jamie and Devanand. I'm just killing that one. So guys, if you didn't hear your name and you want a reading, let me know. So Dallas wants a review on her career. So we're going to use the tried and true Rider-Waite. And hey, Twitch and YouTube, if you're out there, you can get in on the fun stuff too. Make sure you let me know that you've enjoyed this by hitting hashtag free tarot readings on there, liking, sharing, all that stuff. All right, now let's focus for Dallas. Okay, I'm asking my ancestors and yours to give us some good insight, because I feel you've been having to really deal with a little bit at times of what we're going to call just timing and rejection. So in the past, it looked like you had thought this was kind of like the way it was going. You've put a lot of good energy into your career. It looks like a shift was needed because you literally had some truths exposed to you, which means you are going to have success at what you're trying to do, but first you had to rephrase things. You had to work it out, and you're still in that process according to this. And here's my thing to you. Don't be too stoic. Don't be too standoffish. Remember, because it shows here, this gentleman can help you. I'm a little intrigued with that. We're going to come back to this. Hold on, because there's an idea really behind this type of a general career reading is we want to understand, are things in the right direction? Where can we go? So the answer cards are, you need to branch out. Knight of Cups also means you need to love your work. You really do, and you need to put that loving energy into it, which you do, but you need to plan this out for the future. I'm getting this interesting thought here for you. You have a long-term plan you're kind of thinking on. And I think that this long-term plan includes the rewrite she's talking about, as well as other career developments coming. So I would like you to explore your options, because it's showing here, and this isn't the stubborn card, so she's not being stubborn, she's growing. That you've recognized recently you have this fierce independent streak, and you should, because you are, but don't let it be your downfall, because I really feel, and I kind of get a chill from this, people can offer you things. Now, I want you to also know that people are literally only going to do what they can do in the time frames allotted, meaning this level of patience is coming here, because I think that, again, so what's happening is the shift between you doing this on a level right now that you can of profitability to where you're rewriting, you're working towards other things, and literally channeling your energy for another profitable thing. So to me, I think it's like you probably have a practical job, right? And that would be like the whole thing. So I'm like really wanting her to be able to know that there's so many other creative things. So like this script is the first thing for you. So like this is the big light bulb she had, you guys, that like she had a calling. So get this, don't give up on this at all, but you need to diversify, because there's all these things calling to me for you. I'm like, okay, she could go in the direction of basically it's like a different way of using writing, but instead it's showing me things like photography. I mean, it goes on and on. So like I want you to try to get your inspiration back as well, to be able to go forward, because it's going to happen for you. But you know this, guys, things take time. She's waiting for a vacation to happen. That would be nice. So keep your positive energy about things. No, it doesn't mean to be blindly positive, guys. We all have to focus to get things done, and to have patience, because we know there's seasons and times that we don't get everything we're looking for. So Dallas is got that already. She's kind of got this old soul mentality. So I think you're going to be good. but we have talked about how there's new things you need to try and not be scared of, and we won't go into it like to call you out either, but that's kind of what I'm saying, girl. So let's step back for a minute. Next is Gloria, and after Gloria, we will take a little break. I will recalibrate. So after Gloria would be Jamie and Devanand. So if you did not hear your name, let me know if you would like a reading when I come back. Oh, well, I am so glad I could be helpful, Dallas. So if you are on YouTube and Twitch, we've just been doing a good career reading for our friend Dallas. We're trying to help her find a way to get what she wants in her life, but through time, patience, and dang, we need to be inspired. So I think a lot of our theme today was how to find joy and grounding, to be able to go on with our callings and pursue our dreams, and hey, to keep manifesting. Like, I can't go on empty. So that's why it's good we do what we do, hopefully, to fill ourselves up. So thank you so much, Dallas. You've been a continual participant for quite a while here. And thank you, Gloria. She would like a general. Okay, so first of all, I would like to give you a Rumi card really quick, and then we'll do a 6 card for her. We've not pulled this beautiful deck out yet today. I love the calming energy. It's like the moment I open the pack again, I feel, oh, it's beautiful. So guys, what we want to do is focus for Gloria. We're going to ask her guides and mine for a really clear and a very, hopefully, we want to be enlightened. She wants some light. Let's put a little light on things. There you go. Because these are energy cards. I'm asking my ancestors and hers to come to the table. As I said, one more good shuffle. Feeling the relaxing energy. Thank you, group, for your concentration for our friend. And now we're going to do a blind pull. I surge on the uprising wave of love. Okay, this is a card that is very artsy in terms of, oh, that's a terrible reflection. It is very specific with its colors. It is really showing you, if you could see this, there's 2 things in this. First of all, it is like a wave of love, of universal love, but they're more or less portals to other realities. This is a deeper card. So I think that you, my friend, are going through a spiritual transformation where you're getting spirit guided message and you're just like, whoa. And I want you to be open, because there's a universal divine love that's kind of calling to you with this card. It's wanting you to dig inside, feel the love, but know that there is literally energy trying to connect with you. So we're going to set this card aside. And I'm always excited when I see these cards that talk about energy portals and informational downloads, because I know that you are going through something that will be probably slightly significant in your life. We'll just put it that way. So what we want to do is set, like I said, set that aside. Let's focus for Gloria. All right, ancestors, let's get our practical message. What does this translate for our friend, and what is going on? Thank you, group. There's a nice, good energy right now. I could really feel that. Thank you. Okay, 6 cards, 3 cards down, and 3 cards across. Our challenge or obstacle. Okay, you have spent a lot of time being this nurturer. The Empress is very loving, giving, and you are very in touch with that side of yourself. You have experienced, people wanting to take it, you feeling like people were emotional thieves, and that doesn't make you any less loving. And in the current, you're being asked to sit down at the table almost of love. That's kind of intriguing. So we're going to step back from that aspect of it for just a moment, because this is referring to you feeling a bit maybe overwhelmed. this is a time of choices because recently, and I believe in the current, and you'll see in the upcoming, you've had these, what we want to call divine downloads. I mean, straight out epiphany as well. And now you've got a bunch of new choices. Like, that's so cool. You should be like, wow. But I think you're afraid sometimes to make choices because of how it affects other people. Don't be afraid of the social drama element. The Four of Swords usually means people don't do anything because they're just like, no, not touching it. And this way, you are touching it, but you're just very concerned about what other people are going to think because you're so always very concerned with the bottom line, guys, which the Sun is a situation usually representative that's of love and good partnerships, and truly you have nothing but honorable good intentions in your life and your situation. But what you need to do is, first of all, this self-love. I really believe you're having, like I said, these downloads of understanding that, oh my God, I've been amazingly loving and I am going to continue to be great on all those levels. I have been to everyone, but my divine download is kind of getting in the way of how I was doing things. So now it feels as if you have multiple meetings coming and possible loving things coming your way. But hey, you got to make some choices. You got them all in front of you. Doesn't mean you have to make choices tomorrow. Doesn't mean you have to make it right away, 3 weeks, months, who knows. But the whole idea is you not be afraid to ruffle feathers in the world. Live without abandon, because here and now is the time for you to get that sun. Meaning, guys, for her and all this combined, I feel her download has been to really vibe with herself and take time out to rebuild you in a different way. So rebuild always makes you think, well, I was like having to rebuild myself how I was before. No. How about remake? You know, and you can still be you, but I just really think this card is reminding her with this essence of, you know, I think divinity and timelessness and infinity, that you need to recognize that you are a spiritual, you know, spiritual being having a human experience, and that within all of that, you have to find a balance. And so when we've been doing a lot of these, I notice a lot of us need that balance. So that means giving to yourself, recognizing, oh my God, look what I do, in a humble way like you are. So thank you so much for waiting, Gloria, and for your stars. I hope that this reading has been informative, helpful, inspirational, a little bit giving you something to look at. That's what we're trying to do here. You know, there are times people ask me point blank questions that are like, yeah, I'm sorry, girl, he's bad. And they're like, but that's what I do. I have a large clientele privately, and we talk about everything under the sun. There is no judgment on my part. So if you guys ever want to reach out to me privately, I am here. Like I said, I have a subscription service too. We are going to go on break. So the next two people for our readings, Jamie Dixon, if you're still here, girl, and Devon. And I'm going to say that wrong just because I apparently have to. And oh, that's so great. So Gloria says thank you for her reading. And she says that's exactly where she's at. Well, I'm just glad. And that's the universe confirming to you that the universe sees it. So right on. That's awesome. Thank you so much for joining us again. It's been really nice. You guys, if you have enjoyed today, make sure you like, follow, share. If you're feeling really sassy, send me some stars. You can subscribe, whatever you want. But I will be back about 4 to 5 times a week. So hold on, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch. I'm going to go on a little break. I'll be gone 5 to 10 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Like I said, we still have a little more time to spend together. I'll be right back. Greetings and salutations, magical friends. This is Little Falcon, and I am back. Let's do this. I'm going to light the rest of my sage. I've about burned this one all down. Let's open up the group again. Let's see who we have on our list. And if you are with me and did not hear your name, let me know, because this is going to be my last group of readings for the rest of the day. I shall be back Monday. I might do a stars only session tomorrow. We'll see. So let's look here. Jamie is on the list next, and then Devin and I do see Mina. So if anybody's here, this is your chance to get your free reading. I hope everyone has been enjoying themselves today and has had so far kind of a calm morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you're at. It is about almost 1 o'clock here in the Midwest. I'm in Chicagoland. It's going to be very warm today, and I am going to make some sweet corn, and I'm going to barbecue a little bit. I'm going to do a little more meditating out there. I hope you guys all get a chance to get outside too. While we're setting up for these last bit of readings, I just want to give a huge shout out to everyone who gave stars today. Jillian Haichu, Stormy, thank you so much. Catherine and Gloria, you guys have been so sweet. It is just overwhelming. And a huge thank you to Cecilia for being my first subscriber. She's going to get a special gift through the mail for being my first subscriber. So you guys, if you're interested, check that out, because it is a great way to maximize your time and my time. So once again, if I call your name, let me know if you're here, because this is my little last set of readings for our Saturday sesh, which has been so awesome, by the way. So next we have Jamie. Jamie, are you here? And then after that we have Devanand and Mina. So let me know, guys. I do see we have at least a couple of viewers on each platform. If you haven't said hi today, please feel free. If you're catching this later, please put hashtag replay. And if you're interested in a reading with me, free or otherwise, put hashtag tarot reading. If you're interested in subscribing and want to know more about it, please private message me. I'll let you know all the details. It is super easy, just $10 a month. You can quit anytime you like. That includes 3 readings, 1 private on the phone with me, and then 2 live in our own subscriber group. You set up the times, and you get free product testing. Like Cecilia is going to get to try out our new manifesting candle for free. You don't pay a thing. I send it to you. You tell me how it burned. You tell me if you like the concept. And then if you choose to, you can be highlighted here on Little Falcon Tarot, and we can do your review. And plus y'all get 50% off my regular stuff. It's cool. It's really fun. So once again, if I have called your name, this is my last chance for you for today. Jamie, Devanand, or Mina, please step forward. Once again, today's wonderful, fun live stream has been made possible by coffee and you. Group, you guys are what is making these sessions magical. I am humbled, honored, and with that, we're going to wind it up. So if you're catching this later, know that you can find me 4 different places. I'm on Twitch, YouTube, under Supernatural Visions. I'm also on, of course, Facebook, but I'm also on Instagram as Little Falcon. So you can get different content on all the different platforms at times. And once again, if you like today, please like, comment, follow, or share. Send stars if you're feeling sassy. Have a good rest of your weekend. I will let you know if we're going to do a stars only event Sunday tomorrow, but we're going to resume again Monday at 11:30 a.m. for free readings and coffee talk. So thanks, guys. I'm so humbled. And again, on that wonderful note, have a great rest of your Saturday.